The concept of bloodlines when it came to Keyblade Wielders in the Kingdom Hearts lore seemed more like an innocuous fun fact at first, but could these bloodlines mean something more for the upcoming arc? Welcome back everyone, this is Girl Empowered Muse, and today we're going to take a look at the concept of bloodlines as it relates to Keyblade Wielders, specifically the concept of blue bloods, those Keyblade Wielders who are direct descendants of the very first masters from the Age of Fairy Tales. And so far, the only Keyblade Wielders who we know have this type of bloodline are Master Ericus, who is likely a direct descendant of Brain from Union Cross, although this hasn't been 100% confirmed. And thanks to the end of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, we also know that Xehanort is also technically a blue blood, directly descended from Ephemer. But whether these types are actually more than an interesting fact remains to be explored and will likely be something that we'll dive deeper into in Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and maybe even some of Kingdom Hearts 4. However, it does seem that there is an illusion that Keyblade Wielders who have descended from the first masters from the Age of Fairy Tales seem to hold a unique trait or a different sense of perception about them. Whether that presents itself as an affinity to harness particular skills with their strength or magic, or perhaps a unique sense of perception of light and or darkness that sets them apart from other Keyblade Wielders. So as far as who may be the current blue bloods of our generation, we may have a few likely candidates from the Guardians of Light so far. Right now, it appears that Aqua, Riku, and Kairi may be the most likely candidates who may be directly descended from the first masters of the Age of Fairy Tales. And Ventus may also count in this list since he was technically from the Age of Fairy Tales and time travel into this current generation using the lifeboat arc. But each of these guardians have exhibited a little extra trait about them as Keyblade Wielders that may point to there being more to their lineages than what we know so far. And as far as whether our main guy Sora also being a direct descendant, it's hard to say since the end of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road also pointed to Sora possibly being a child of Destiny. But would him being a child of Destiny also point to him being a direct descendant of one of the first Keyblade masters like Ephemer? Or would the child of Destiny hold something possibly more unique despite what makes up their bloodline? But whether these bloodlines end up playing a more major role in Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and throughout the Lost Master arc in Kingdom Hearts 4 remains to be seen. It's hard to say just how the question of bloodlines will actually play a role in the Kingdom Hearts lore, but it's definitely something that I know will add to the story in an interesting way, and I'm very interested to see just how important the concept of Keyblade Wielder bloodlines will become in these future Kingdom Hearts projects. But let me know in the comments below, who do you think are our modern day blue blood Keyblade Wielders? If you want to explore some more Kingdom Hearts theories, I'll be linking another Kingdom Hearts theory video here in the end screen. And as always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more Kingdom Hearts content. And if there's anyone who may have questions about what to expect for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts games, be sure to share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.